Shaun White is still the king of snowboarding.
I definitely feel like putting down that run was everything I had dreamed and hoped for.
Shawnee Davis keeps his Olympic gold, but teammate Chad Hedrick is on his heels.
We looked at the betting odds for fun a couple days ago, and it was Shawnee against the world.
I was defending my medal. I was defending the title, and that also made history, I was told, because no one in Olympic history has ever, in speed skating history, has ever won back-to-back 1,000-meter titles.
American women go 1-2 in the downhill. We were there, and we'll tell you all about it.
I think Americans in general tend to do well at big events. There's so much happiness and so much emotion, so much relief, you know, knowing that I've finally done it after working my entire life essentially to get here.
Welcome to Vancouver Today. I'm Christine Brennan.
And I'm Reed Scherner. Top American athletes lived up to expectations yesterday, picking up gold where they were supposed to pick up gold. The U.S. now leads the total medal count at 14. U.S. athletes won gold in the women's downhill, men's halfpipe, and 1,000-meter speed skating, as well as a silver and 2 bronzes. It made it the most productive medal day for the U.S. in Winter Olympic history.
Drama reigned at Whistler, where Julia Mancuso set the time to beat on the women's downhill, a time that could only be beaten by Lindsey Vonn. And sure enough, she did it. Vonn claimed the U.S.'s first downhill gold medal, and the pair became the first U.S. athletes to win first and second in the event ever.
I first knew that I was in first, but I didn't know by how much, and when I saw that my lead was by almost a second, that was a really exciting moment for me. I didn't know how great my run would be, and I had to sit and watch for a long time.
I feel like a big weight has been lifted off my shoulders. You know, I feel like I can ski now with no fear, you know, no regrets. I don't have to think about trying to win a gold medal because I already have one.
Christine, we couldn't bring the mountain to you. We sent you to the mountain, so give it to us.
Great scene, a fabulous victory, Reed, for Lindsey Vonn. I mean, all the talk, everyone knows it. What's up with the shin? Is she going to be able to race? How's it going to be? Is it going to hurt too much? She was fantastic. And I think that that performance, coming down, barreling down the mountain, especially when you saw all these other people falling by the wayside, getting injured. I mean, it wasn't once someone got helicoptered off the mountain. I mean, that was a serious amount of crashing going on there. And when you see how Vonn handled that mountain, and of course Mancuso before her setting the pace that then Vonn had to beat her, I think it's one of the greatest Olympic performances ever for the United States. I think it goes right up there. You put the name Vonn right up there with the name of Hayden and Blair and Eruzione and some of the others. I think it's that significant, especially knowing the backstory, what she was able to do, and you know, with the pressure and all the expectations, and she just rose to the challenge and was fantastic in the most important moment of her life. What more could an athlete ask for?
Do you believe in the downhill?
Yes, I do, and so does Lindsey Vonn, Reed.
And can you believe that wasn't the only highlight of the day?
You're absolutely right. Shawnee Davis became the first speed skater to repeat a gold medal performance in the 1,000 meters. And teammate Chad Hedrick surprised with a bronze.
Nobody expected me to do anything in the race except myself. I put a lot of pressure on myself. And, you know, to leave here with a bronze medal in a race that I don't focus on, put a lot of effort in every morning when I wake up, is definitely, you know, a great start to this Olympics, and I'm very optimistic as to my chances of doing really well in the 1,500 meter on Saturday now. This was a great start for me.
I was just told that we won 6 medals today, the most ever in, maybe not Olympic history, but Winter Olympic history. I think that's quite, it's amazing, simply amazing, and I'm happy that I'm a part of that honor. I won 1 on the inner and I won 1 on the outer, so I completed the 1,000 meters now.
Snowboard icon Shaun White grabbed a second gold medal as he outrode the rest of the competition at Cyprus. American Scott Lago won bronze, and teammates Louis Vito and Gregory Bretz finished 5th and 12th.
In a nutshell, and you know,
oh no,
all
I'm
kind
in a
of
nutshell.
yeah.
Oh,
How
no. I had to.
It's good. How let me get this.
How did I get in
this
nutshell?
Why are you so much better than everyone else, basically?
I don't know. I guess, you know, me being on a different level than the other guys, I don't know. I always just felt like I wanted to put everything on the table, and that's what that last run was about. Showing the skill and all of that was definitely in the first run, and then the fun of it was in the second run. Obviously, I could have just ridden straight down the middle of the pipe, which would have been cool, but I chose the other route of putting down a run that I'd been working day and night to get down and in my bag of tricks there and runs. And I don't know, I definitely feel like putting down that run was everything I had dreamed and hoped for to come out here and do. Not only did I win, but I was able to demonstrate what I've been working on and share a bit of what I've been up to the rest of the world. So it's been like, you know, a double home run.
I was so pumped just to be on the U.S. team, you know, because I felt like that was the hardest thing to make. But, you know, it's like I've talked to a bunch of past Olympians. They're saying, you know, just go there and really enjoy the whole experience, you know, because you never know if you'll ever get to go again. So that's what I've been doing. You know, I've been having a great time. I've been trading pins. I've been hanging out with other athletes and, you know, just kind of really soaking it in. And I think that kind of set me on the right mindset to do well here. You know, just kind of living in the moment and taking, you know, a hit by hit. So now I'm really part of history, and I'm so proud to be an American, and you know, on this great day.
More history in these Olympics. The last American man to successfully defend a gold medal was figure skater Dick Button. Button won gold in 1948 and again in 1952. Now in these Olympics, the number has risen to 4. Seth Westcott in snowboard cross, Shaun White in halfpipe, and Shawnee Davis in the 1,000 meters.
The men's long program is tonight at Pacific Coliseum. Not even a full point separates Evgeny Plushenko and Evan Lysacek. Okay, your expertise right here, the numbers. You talked to us the other day. What happens tonight?
It's a great question. I actually think Evan Lysacek could win this thing, which I never would have believed even a week ago, Reed. Evgeny Plushenko will do a couple of quads. He won't have the artistry that Evan Lysacek has. I think Evan, with a program loaded with triple jumps, it's not like he's not doing jumps, he's just not doing the quads. So he'll get a lot of points, not as many as Plushenko, but Evan should be able to rack up the points on the artistic side. Those are those component scores that we've talked a lot about. And what we saw in the short program the other day was that the judges were willing to give Evan those scores. So if Lysacek skates clean and has all the stuff, all the in-betweens as they call it, and Plushenko skates clean and doesn't have all that artistry, I actually think it could be Lysacek's to win. That would be a big upset. Having said that, I've often been wrong in trying to handicap figure skating events, but it should be a great battle. Japanese skater in the mix, Johnny, we are not too far away, a couple others, so it's going to be a fascinating, deep field in that long program.
The men won't be the only stars tomorrow.
And that's absolutely right, Reed. You know, the women's halfpipe competition begins today. The U.S. team of Gretchen Bleiler, Kelly Clark, and Hannah Teeter includes 2 gold medalists and a silver medalist. American women came in first and second in Torino, and they could sweep the podium today.
That's a lot of medals. We'll be back tomorrow. I'll be practicing the 1260 double McTwist, and perhaps there'll be more medals in figure skating and women's halfpipe. But before we go, day 3 in our curling series, and remember, there is no crying in curling. Christine and I will see you tomorrow.
Hurry! 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 Hurry, you got it! Hard! Hard! Today's curling tip is all about the 4 positions and different roles on a curling team. In my opinion, curling is one of the best team sports ever. Hi, I'm Georgina Wheatcroft, 2-time world champion and Olympic bronze medalist in 2002 in Salt Lake City. This is a delivery, and each player throws 2 stones. The lead starts us off. So there's 2 sweepers that sweep every rock. And the skip is the strategist behind the entire game, and they throw the last 2 rocks of every end. Everyone is involved in every shot that's made on this ice surface. So there's no bench, no subs. So now that you know the 4 different positions of a curling team, when you're watching the Olympics, look for the different contributions each team member makes.